Hello, Pisces and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Hope everyone is doing well. Today we are going to take a look at your week ahead tarot reading for February 23rd through the 29th. In this reading, we'll tap into the energy with the wisdom of the oracle cards. Then we'll get an overview message with the fairy tarot and break it down with an original tarot deck. So let's see here, Pisces. Please keep in mind the messages here on YouTube are general. They are not going to resonate every time with every person. You are more than welcome to check other signs in your chart. It's really about the title. If the title resonates, there's most likely something in the message. Also, energy and time are fluid, so you may find that it resonates now. Some find it resonates later. You will know if the message is your message. If it's meant for you, it's going to resonate. It's going to hit you. Okay, it's going to be like, that's for me. If there's any questioning, it's probably not meant for you. I do apologize, but maybe check other placements or next week or the themed messages that I do weekly as well. Okay, so let's get started, Pisces. We're going to do a little blessing here before we start the reading. Please, Spirit, we thank you for the most positive and guiding message for our subscribers. Please allow clear and positive guidance through whatever our friends need to hear. Please protect me, the viewer, and the cards from any negative energies. And thank you again, Spirit. Blessed be. So let's tap into the energy, Pisces. Most important message, Spirit, for Pisces for the week of February 23rd through the 29th. What does Pisces need to see for this week? Please and thank you. So we have 4 cards that came out here. Change in the wind, leg up, observer, and co-create. I feel like there is on the bottom of the deck we have not for you. So I feel like there's somebody here. There is an energy that this is tapping into. This person is meant to have a significant meaning in your life, but I feel like you feel their meaning is different from what it is. So, for an example, there's a person that came into your life, and they may have been friends at first, and then you guys grew this into a romantic partnership, but I feel like their position or their intention to be in your life is something to help you learn a lesson more than to be like a long-standing love interest. Okay? So basically, I feel like you may feel this person is like a soulmate connection, like a deep connection, twin flame, something along those lines. And this person isn't meant to be that deep of a connection. And this, I feel like this is going to come out soon. So let's see. Let's see, Pisces, what comes out for you guys. Fairy Tarot for the overview message. Most important message here for Pisces Spirit. What does Pisces need to see for February 23rd through the 29th? Please and thank you. Three of Spring, Five of Spring, Eight of Spring, Magician, and the Empress. So what I see here, Pisces, is there is a need here for self-care. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of fiery energy here. This is action, taking action. It could also be aggressive behavior, being too pushy. I do feel like there is a need for communication as well, maybe even some planning or reevaluating the plan. The Five of Spring is the Five of Wands. So this is like a conflicting energy or being conflicted within. So there's definitely a need to get clear on what it is that you want within yourself, or get clear on what you envision the outcome being in the situation where you see this headed, because I do feel like there is going to be some communication that's going to happen between you and this person, okay, about this ending or the situation coming to a close, okay? Let's get a couple more cards out here from the Fairy Tarot to see. So I do feel like this communication is going to bring in closure. There is a need here to be meticulous in the details, though. Pay attention to the details in this. Cautious, wise action forward. Cautious, wise communication, okay? By having this conversation, Pisces, with this person, it's going to lead to closure on this. You're finally going to have the closure you need, that this isn't your person, okay? So let's see here. Let's get this golden tarot deck out. Let's see what we can see for you, Pisces. Most important message, Spirit, for Pisces. What does Pisces need to see? What else does Pisces need to see? There's a need here for healing. So this conversation needs to take place for this negative energy to be released. As you can see here, Pisces, there's indecisive energy. There's a sense of not being able to heal, or imbalance with the Star in reverse. And the Nine of Swords is like being kept up at night with worry, stress, anxiety. Let's see. Let's get some more information. This is like tradition, a traditional type of marriage, or so what I see here, Pisces, is maybe you wanted something that was more traditional, like a marriage or something along those lines, and this person, maybe they don't have that. Those tendencies aren't in them. I feel like they're conflicted because they have another idea. You know, they maybe want to go out and be with multiple people or not be tied down, and I feel like you're ready to be in a traditional type of relationship. And this is what's causing this conflicted energy. Delays on money. Also, just everything. I feel like this was maybe moving forward. Maybe you had thought this person wanted a traditional type of relationship, and all of a sudden things came out to where they didn't want this anymore. So I feel like you maybe feel a little like you wasted your time in this situation. The Six of Wands in reverse. You're not happy with how this is coming out, okay? I do feel a sense of karma at play here. So whether this is you or the other person, Pisces, it's like maybe in the past there was something that had caused you to have a different approach in relationships, or for them. There's karma at play for somebody here. The Judgment in reverse is like karma needs to be avenged. Karma needs to come out. Somebody is serving their karmic duty from the past, you know, and not to me, I don't mean that karma is gonna get you. It's like sometimes when we treat people a certain way, we're not gonna understand how we made that person feel until we have the same thing happen to us. That's simply, in its simplest form, what karma is. So in the past, they may have left somebody out in the cold or did somebody, you know, wrong in a relationship, and now they're feeling that same way, or vice versa. I do, however, feel like this is making you want to take a step back. All this conflicted, all this back and forth, it's a lot of stress, a lot of questioning. The Nine of Swords is a lot of up in your head, a lot of ruminating over what's going on in this situation. The Queen of Swords keeps presenting herself. So I feel like there is a need for clarity here in this situation. There's a need for open and honest communication. I feel like this conversation needs to be had with this person, and it needs to be kind of, you know, maybe even a little bit emotional, so they can understand, you know, the pain they caused or the hurt that you're feeling, right? Express that there's confusion. Express that you're uncertain about the direction in this relationship because of how this has been working out. The secrets, the confusion. You want to mention all of that, okay? So let's get 2 more cards out here, Pisces, for you. Then we'll get a couple cards for the advice, okay? There is a need for a change in perspective here. The Hanged Man came out, okay? So whether this is you or whether this is them, I feel like having open, honest, and a little bit emotional conversation may help them to see the error in their ways, because we have the Two of Cups. This is for some of you. For others of you, I feel like you're going to just release this burden. Let's get a couple cards for the advice here, Pisces. Couple cards for your advice. And then we will do an extended reading on this. In the extended, we'll take a little bit deeper look into this person's intentions. Where this is headed. We'll pull out the Psychic Tarot, the guidance cards, and the Soul Truth deck. If it's something you're interested in, the link will be below in the description box. The advice that's coming out for you, Pisces. Well, what I can see is the Five of Cups. The Ten of Wands in reverse. So again, I feel like you're wanting to release this burden, but I do feel like you still look back on this from time to time. Trust that everything happens for a reason, because I feel like there's this balancing act that's going to happen here. So even though it's not being presented in the extended, we're going to look at this person's intentions. But I feel here that this is kind of like you don't know what you got till it's gone. And they may have a realization once you leave that you're the person they wanted to be with. And then at that point, it's going to be up to you whether you want to accept this back into your life. Have they changed? Have they not changed? All that fun stuff. The suggestion I would have is kind of taking a step back, reevaluating the plan, and getting clear if this person still fits into that plan. So Pisces, the power thought card that is coming out for you guys for this week is, my healing is already in process. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, cleansing and healing every part of my body, and I know I am worth healing. So Pisces, that is the message I have coming out. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Again, if you want to get in on the extended, the link is below. Otherwise, thank you guys again. You guys are all amazing, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.